Good afternoon. It's your girl Janice Fox coming to you live from Toy Fox Hair Studio. This is my beautiful client, McKinley. Today we're going to be doing some partial highlights for her back to school look, and then we will be doing some cornrows and flexi rods for her finish. So we have previously highlighted her hair about a year ago. Those highlights are beginning to grow out, as you can see. And you will see a little later in the video when I begin actually applying the color. But she has some pretty light pieces in here. So today we're going to use our Guys Hang cream lightener on the scalp. And we are going to do just a few more highlights and touch up the ones that she has. And we'll have a nice little bit of dimension on the top of her head only. So we're not going to put too much color all over, and then it's going to frame her face nicely. I'm going to clarify her hair. She has a bit of buildup in her hair. She's been putting coconut oil in her hair, so we're going to clarify it so that that lightener can do what it needs to do. And then we will deep condition after we put the highlights in, okay? So let's go get her clarified and we will be right back. Okay, so we just finished clarifying McKinley's hair, and after having a little discussion with McKinley to find out how she wears her hair majority of the time, we found out that during the school year she wears her hair straight most of the time. So what I'm going to do is blow her hair out and then apply the highlights so we can have a better idea of how everything's going to fall and lay with the way she styles her hair. Also, we are going to do a trim on McKinley. Don't hang on to your ends because you want your hair to grow. If your ends are split, make sure that you keep them trimmed because that way you're going to retain length. I hear all the time, my hair doesn't grow. Your hair does grow. It grows 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch each month, depending on your body and the growth cycle that your hair is in. But hers needs a trim. It's not bad, but her goal is to get her hair bra strap length. Or mid-back. So we're going to do a trim, and I encourage you to at least every 6 to 8 weeks have your stylist assess your ends to make sure that they're healthy. There's no splits because splits cannot be healed. You can use products to seal them, but they're still there. And all they're going to do is travel up the hair shaft and cause breakage. So you get those off as soon as you can so that you can enjoy the length that you're achieving each month, okay? While I am on the subject, let's talk about blow drying your hair and combing through your hair. When your hair is naturally curly, you have any type of texture to it, you never ever want to start from the top with the blow dryer or the comb because you're just gonna pull, you're gonna run into tangles, and it's gonna rip your hair out. Your hair is fragile. You want to treat it as such, so you want to take blow dryer and start from the bottom and work your way up. As you detangle, you can move up. That's going to help with breakage and you pulling your hair out. I'm really only wanting to get her hair about 80% dry right now because I'm going to do her highlights. I don't need it to be 100% dry, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, we have the foils placed in her hair now, and we have about 12 foils in. A little goes a long way. I went ahead and opened up the foils on the right side of her head just because this is where we started, and those are going to start processing a lot quicker, but as you can see, it's starting to lift nicely. I've left out the ends so we do not over process. I will, towards the last few minutes, pull some more of the lightener down through the ends for a more consistent blend. So we're going to let this process for another 16 minutes or so. We're not going for a really high lift. We just want a nice, I would say probably like a caramel color. And then we'll go ahead and deep condition her and get her styled. Okay, so this is her hair wet. We're going to blow dry it. Once we blow dry it, we'll get a better idea of how it really is going to look. Okay, so what we did was we went ahead and toned down that blonde. We used a 9 NV with Lanza's line. So it toned it down quite a bit. I did more of the balayage technique on her just to give her a little bit more pop. But I'm still blow drying, but I had to pause for the cause and just show the difference in the color. Let me get to braiding so we can get her rods in and she can get dry and all sassy. This is the finished product. Stay tuned. We will see you next time. afternoon.